The motivation behind this app is to preserve the memories and lives of our loved ones. From my personal experience, I have a father who is getting older and a grandmother and a grandfather who had very interesting lives, and I would like to preserve them in some written form to pass their lives on and to save it in a way. To do that, we created this app, Life Stories, where we have a conversational agent that basically asks them questions, has a nice conversation with them, asks intriguing questions, and at the end exports it into a short story, which could then be concatenated into a whole book or an autobiography. We will now show you an example use case.
Hi, do you have something concrete you want to talk about, or should I try to get you started?
I would like to talk about the beginning of my climbing days, how I got into it, and that story.
That sounds like a wonderful memory to explore. To begin, could you tell me a little about what first sparked your interest in climbing?
Here, I would have to thank my mom, as she always kind of pushed me to do something sports or nature oriented, but then she tried to get me into climbing. And the story is that at the beginning, I really didn't enjoy it because I didn't really find any friends there.
That's a really insightful point about the importance of relationships. So you mentioned feeling a bit out of place at first because of the belaying aspect and not having a partner. Can you tell me more about that initial experience?
So the place was in Prague. It was a community space. It had a huge wall outside. It was really scary for how little kids went there. The way I ended up getting over my fear was I stopped going, then my mom found out, then she ended up taking me back, then I ended up finding a friend who I still talk to now, like 20 years later.
That's wonderful. It's a lovely narrative about overcoming initial hurdles, the importance of a mother's encouragement, and the lasting power of friendship. I'm so glad I could help you preserve this memory.